Good morning and welcome to Good and Kind. Good and Kind is where we show how by collaborating, by sharing, by just trying to get along, the output of our cooperating is a surplus, is a benefit, is a dividend, and that dividend adds value and creates abundance, and the abundance mentality will change completely the way people behave. So the purpose of this video specifically, besides the fact that I like to have the cats in the video for reasons that anybody who wants to know can ask, and I'm more than happy to explain, and we do explain in many channels, but the purpose is to explain what we're doing. And since nobody needs to see my face, and if you want to see my face or need to feel like you need to see my face, I'm more than happy to show you, tell you where you can see it, or you can look on your own. But it's not my face, that's the point. I intentionally do not look for my face or my name or my honor or glory to be on things because it doesn't get things done. That's what people end up fighting for. So I freely forgo my glory and my ego to share the information that I have, the concept, the strategies that I have, the tactics, the plans, the concepts that I have, open source to allow them a better chance of getting done. And then we can collaborate on how to improve them or customize them for specific needs. That's what I've been doing most of my life, professionally and socially. So the connection between the cats, this video, and what we are asking people to help us with as far as the job application that we posted. The job application, or the job opening that we posted, was to create an app. Yes, that is real. We are asking for help to develop an app, multiple apps actually, but we can start with one. And we are able to pay, are willing to pay, are interested in paying. The purpose of the app is to allow people to offer what they have to offer and to put that into a marketplace where it gets cataloged, and where those skills, talents, or whatever other assets a person has that they want to offer, they're listed, of course, however they want them listed, but they are offered, and parallel are people's needs, and together with the system, by matching the proper offerings with the proper needs, and sometimes by more than one, using more than one participant on each side, meaning it can be a collaboration of contributors and a collaboration of needs, that by together pooling those needs, it creates a greater need, which creates a more justifiable reason to invest in something or to do something. So the first step is actually the app. So we're inviting anyone who knows how to develop an app to offer their skills. They will get fully compensated, guaranteed, if they're successful, which is the way people should be compensated. If they're successful in doing what they propose to do, then they will be compensated. The app goes beyond all those things too, of course, and different people have different flavors, and if it at least caters to the people that you believe it will cater to, then you can have complete ownership. We will just help you get it out there. We will market it for you. We will get it out there for you to help you get that compensation. Of course, our interest is that it should be part of our bigger system, which is its own economy, which is its own currency, which is everything, but the most important is that it's asset-backed, meaning there's always real value behind it. And secondly, the other most important thing is that it is covenantal, meaning you get what you expect. Of course, it will take time to build trust. That's part of this. That's why there's a rating system. All these components exist already in other applications. We know already how to rate. We know already how to verify ratings. We know already what that means as far as social accountability. Beyond that, it becomes a part of a system, a bigger system. And we would like an element of it to be also a virtualization, meaning a simulation, a game, where people can learn the skills, learn what it is we're trying to teach them in a safe environment. When they pass certain levels of proficiency, they can actually earn and offer those skills in real life. So imagine, for example, you're talking about a restaurant game. It doesn't matter which restaurant game, because there's endless games out there, or farming games, whatever those games are, Sim Cities, all those different simulations. Imagine if after you proved a certain proficiency, you can actually open your marketplace to what you've proven in the area that you are. And of course, if it's something that can be shipped internationally, then that too. So this is an edutainment system, an edutainment concept that you will educate and entertain at the same time, while going straight into the marketplace and straight into the consumer to consumer, the business to business, meaning direct, taking all the middlemen out. That's the point, taking all the greed and all the corruption and all the manipulation out of the system. That's what it's all about. We should be having a group meeting today with all the applicants sometime today, later today, where we will be discussing this. And then we will hopefully be getting it going. Because there's no difficulty to monetize this, there's no difficulty to make this extremely profitable. The only challenge is when we're relying on other people. Meaning, if you're relying on other people that you can trust and not sharks, then they have your best interest in mind. And of course here, where it's a win-win situation, that we build our own system, meaning that everyone involved builds their own system, then we can trust when it's a reason to compete. And that's the advantage. Then that's not going to do anyone too much good except for the one who wins. And that's very, very, very anti the system that we're trying to teach. On that happy note, I'm for now going to cut this particular video short, just because I have other things I need to do. And since it's extremely specific, this content, and it has absolutely nothing to do specifically with the cats, it's hard for me to share this elsewhere, and I do need to do other things. The connection to the cats, and what does anything have to do with anything, is that all these cats represent, in their own ways, all the different interests out there. All these cats are minorities on their own. And especially when you take in their special needs, especially when you take in the fact that this one here, for example, is missing an eye. That one over there, well, not that one, maybe that one too, because one looks exactly like that one's missing an eye also. That one I think is also missing an eye. You have that one over there that has his tail amputated. You have another few that have broken paws. So they have other challenges. Whatever the case may be, they represent minorities, and we're trying to help minorities get their representation.